Back into the spirit of things, literally. We are here with Jay Murphy from the KAK Shop, and we're learning to make some really festive and ghoulish treats with the kids. And we're doing cake pops today.
Cake pops. I bought cake pops.
Piece of cake. All right. So what do we? Boom, boom. So what do we start with?
So we're going to start with, we're using cheesecake. So we just started with cheesecake, pre-made cheesecake. And we're going to start with putting a cherry in the middle. So when you bite into it, it has a little surprise. We're scooping them up.
So when you take a bite, it acts like almost like it's bleeding because you're biting into that cherry.
In this case, we're going to roll it in a little bit of, to keep it from sticking. We're going to put in a little flour, and then we're going to make balls, cake pops. We're going to freeze them, and then we're going to
freeze them after you do that point. Okay. How long is this? An overnight thing?
No, like 10-15 minutes. Okay. Just so they're cold and firm. These are sort of firm. And then we're going to go to the dipping. First thing we're going to do is melt some white chocolate.
Now, how did you? Are these just the regular?
The white chocolate chips.
And when you melt them, what do you find works the best?
I microwave them. Just 10 seconds, stir, 10 seconds, stir, you know.
Until you get a consistency
so I get this
like this.
It's kind of thick, and so we're going to take the sticks, dip them in, and stick them into the cake pop.
Okay, now why do you do that?
They'll set them so we can pick them up. Now they're cold, they'll be able to pick them up. So we're going to freeze them again. 10 minutes, so we'll be able to pick them up. Okay. Then we'll get this. We're going to dip them. We're going to freeze them.
Got it.
We're going to dip them in the chocolate, roll them around, tap them off.
Okay.
So it's going to slowly work its way off.
Sure, and you're kind of spinning it as you go because you don't want it to be clumpy.
Yeah, otherwise
you want it to be as
as
perfectly round as possible.
Yes, and keep the chocolate going around to keep it smooth and even. Otherwise, it will all run off of this side and collect on that side.
Okay, all right.
So then there we do that.
So do you freeze it again after you're done with?
After this one, this will just set. It will set up. Okay. Now, so then we'll have this.
Got it.
We dip it a couple of times. Is the best way to do it. So we're going to dip this one a second time, real quick. And as it sets up this time, we're going to add a pupil on, make it look like an eye. This time. So we're going to. And
you've got M&Ms, but
I'm using M&Ms. You can use any kind of candy.
I mean, anything you want, huh?
I like those because of the color. The colors are
perfect like normal eyeballs.
So we're going to speed this up here.
All right.
As it dries, and we're going to take one of these.
Okay.
Pop it on.
Blue eye.
It's blue eye. And let that set up.
So that's going to set too.
It'll set, yep. It'll be quick.
And then,
So yeah, you can paint it. This while it sets up, you can paint it. Here's one.
So where do you find? So you're going to paint it. Where do you find the edible liquid?
That's just food coloring. This is a gel product, so it's a little thicker, but any of them will really work.
Can you make that at home? Like food coloring, maybe a little sugar.
Food coloring and a little. If you had like just liquid food coloring with a little corn syrup would work. And this is already thick, so it's easy to paint with, and just paint on your lines.
Yeah, stressed eyes.
Yeah, very stressed.
And you've got a couple different colors.
Yeah, black for the pupil. Put in a pupil on them. I haven't done those, but.
Okay, so here, you want to do that with this one?
Sure, we can do that. And the black one, you can use the black one. And just put it in there.
That's it, huh?
Yep, put a pupil on it.
And you've done something cool. So now you create a cake to stack them in. Now you guys do all sorts of decorations. Gosh, any kind of festival event that you have going on. This is what is this made out of?
So this is a cake. We do a lot of sculpted cakes, and we'll kind of be creative and have fun and get some personal items in there if you'd like. There's some eyeballs, and everything's edible that we make. We try to keep everything possible edible.
Absolutely.
So it's fondant or Rice Krispie treats, maybe cake, chocolate. There's cookies.
Do you use a mold for this?
I used a mold for that. Yes.
That looks easy enough. I could do that.
You can do that. Yeah. The molds are available.
Just the microwave with the chocolate. That's a piece of cake. What about these cupcakes?
These cupcakes are brain cupcakes.
Brain cupcakes?
Brain cupcakes.
Okay.
They're a cupcake we filled with some raspberries. So when you bite into them, they go out. It probably won't. But
let's do it.
It probably won't.
You don't think? Let's see. We'll make it ooze out.
And then we used a piping bag and piped the frosting on in just a pattern, so that's squiggle up the side. And
you gotta test it for us. You gotta taste test it for us.
No, it's not gonna goo for you.
Where does it goo out?
You may have gotten one that didn't.
Oh no, I picked. Well, should I take a bite of another one?
These are pretty gross looking though, but that's perfect for Halloween.
What did you put in the middle in order for it to goo? Oh,
just fill it. After it's made, we put a hole in the center and fill it with like jam. You can fill it with raspberry jam, strawberry jam.
Did you say you guys have classes or anything that teach people how to do this?
I don't currently. I am trying to look into it.
I think there's going to be a demand for that. This is cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
We do a lot of anything. Like I said, we make anything edible. We try to make a lot of flowers and cake pops and cookies and lots of chocolate now. And
awesome.
Well, we've got the recipe. We're going to put it on the website. Give us a couple hours to do that. But thank you, Jay. Really appreciate it. I'm going to see if I can find one of these that has goo coming out.
You got to eat another one.
Got to try another one. We'll be right back.
Very cool.